Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Poor Man Pedals. Today we're talking about the Behringer TU300 Chromatic Tuner pedal. It's a very standard pedal, very standard tuner pedal. It's made from the same hard plastic as all the other Behringer pedals that I've done on my show so far. It's really tough. It is plastic, but it's really tough. I'm pretty sure you'd probably have to take a hammer to it in order to actually break it. I don't think jumping around on stage, stomping it, would do too much damage to it. It can be powered with either a 9-volt battery or an AC adapter. It's got the standard in. It's got an out that, if you use the out section, it goes through when you activate the pedal. It mutes the signal going out of the pedal to the amp so that no one has to hear you tune. Audiences will be grateful for that. It's also got a bypass out. I'm not sure why it has that. What that does is no matter if you've activated the pedal, it'll go ahead and be tuning your guitar, but everyone will still be able to hear you. So everyone will hear you tune your guitar and hear how terribly tuned your guitar is. I'm not sure why they include that, but it's there. There's also a mode button up here. So you can actually change it from chromatic to stand. It has a couple different modes. There's chromatic, which just you pluck a string and it tells you what note is playing, or tell you what note you're playing and whether it's sharp or flat from the truest frequency of that note. Then you hit it, it'll take you to guitar, which is just standard tuning. You pluck a string, it says, oh, this is guitar, or this is string 5. So you want to get it, you want to move it more to you want to tighten or loosen your string to get to what A is, because that's standard tuning. There's flat, which same principle, it's just trying to get you to flat standard or E flat tuning. And then there's double flat, which would take you to, I guess, D standard. And then it has those same modes for bass. So you can use this for guitar or bass, whichever you play, whichever you need at the moment. The second button is called Stream/Scent. This basically changes the way that it's indicated to you how sharp or flat, or if it's right on the tone, the pitches. With Stream, that's what I usually have it on. It just has one LED go across. There's a fan of LEDs and it just kind of lights up telling you how far away you are from the tone. If you're more this way, as you're looking at it on the ground, it'll be on your left. It's flat and the other side is sharp. And once it hits the middle, it'll light up from green to say, yay, you got the right tone, you got the right pitch. The other mode, Scent mode, looks a little bit different. Basically, the green one will always be lit up, and as you pluck the string, it'll say, okay, you're this flat, so it'll keep the green lit up, but then it'll also light up a couple away, depending on either side, depending on if you're sharp or flat and how sharp or flat you are. It's not my favorite. I'd rather just have it sweep and tell me, okay, you're this far away from the tone you want. But some people might find it helpful to do that. I'll see if I can go ahead and actually show you what that's like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually get my guitar out of tune for you, and then I'll go ahead and plug this baby in. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead, I've gotten my guitar out of tune. I'm going to go ahead and just show you a couple of the settings now. On the tuner, I'm going to show you hopefully how accurate it is. I think it's a good first tuner. I've seen some tuners that are smaller, or even some tuners that have built-in some power plies that might be better if you're out gigging, just because then it really takes up less space, and you don't need a lot of space for a tuner if you've got but this isn't a huge tuner either. So if you're on a budget, because I know some of those can get really expensive for just a tuner, this is a great option for a first tuner. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start off, I have it set to chromatic tuning, and it should be set to stream mode, which is the mode I prefer. I'm going to start off there and then just kind of slowly show some of the other things on the different strings. So here we go. Real quick as a reference, I'm going to go ahead and play some of the other notes, and then we'll go ahead and fix them up and get them in tune. So I just tuned the E string, so here it is now. Pretty close. We'll see what happens as I go about tuning the other ones now. As you can see with that one, that was in guitar mode. It went ahead, it thought the 5th string was the 3rd string, was trying to get to that G tuning, but as I adjusted it, it figured out, oh no, this wants to be the 5th string, so let's make sure it gets there. So that's kind of how the guitar tuning goes. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch over to bypass and see if that maybe is a little bit, show you guys what that's about. Well, there you guys go. That right there is the TU300 from Behringer. It's a good beginner chromatic tuner pedal. Showed you some of the different modes. At the very end there, I switched it over to the scent mode. That's why it had the green light always on, and then it kind of fanned out depending on how close to the pitch I was. But yeah, that's where it is. I hope you enjoyed this tuner pedal. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and leave comments as to what you think I should do next.